Okay, I had to put the camera down. Look at this. Guys, I'm in July and I'm stacking like this. I'm stacking like this. How many times have you guys seen me hold up baskets like this? There ain't no Photoshop. There ain't nothing you can do about this. Okay? That's how I roll. Let me show you what I'm using. The basket's so doggone heavy. It'll stay right there for me though. This is the new 6'2" Viper Red. This is the introduction. If you were as fortunate to get a hold to my 6 foot, congratulations. We're sold out. Let me give you a real good look at it. This is the Viper Red. This is my cams. This is the newest one that I have. This is a 6'2". Okay, it comes with for aesthetics, the matching red line, but I pulled that off. I like that high vis. Okay, let me show it to you. The Viper Red. Okay, also, what I've been snatching. This is AKA the Raven, the Blackbird. Okay, you can see her. This is the Blackbird. She's 6'2" as well. Everything you need right down there in the hyperlink. Okay, all you gotta do is take a couple of clicks, click, put it in your cart, and you're ready to check out. Both of them come with free shipping. You can see I'm running minnows. Guys, listen, this is all I do. I can't tell you how to catch this, can't tell you how to catch that, but one thing I can tell you how to catch is crappie. All right, I wanted to film that, guys. This is my all. And by the way, the hooks that I'm using, I want to have it right down there in the description. I'm running the 22 karat gold plated nasty bin minnow hooks, and I'm running the deadly blood red slow death. Both of them 1-aught. That's the same hook that I use to catch those big shell crackers. Same hooks that I use to catch those big bull bluegill. And that's the same hook that I'm using to run these crappie all year long. I'm going to use them in the fall. I'm going to use them right now in summertime pattern. So listen, guys, if you have any questions, hit me right down there in the description below. I'm finna get ready to look at my fish basket floating away. Okay, I'm getting ready to get. I think I'm gonna catch a few more, and then I'm gonna head on in. Okay, let's get back to fishing. Look at that, yank! That time we got it. Just a little ring of the doorbell, guys. That time we got him. Yank! Come on in here. There we go. Nice crappie. Perfect crappie. They're just sitting in there. It's almost like they're spooked a little bit. Let me show this one to you. Perfect even size crappie. I don't think you want me to touch them. I'm trying to show them to you guys. Perfect even size crappie. That's what I'm looking for. Guys, this is the size. There are more of these size in the lake than there are 13, 14, 15-inch crappie. Okay, let's put him in the basket. And I want to remind you guys, if you need a boat, the same 2-man boat that I'm on right now, it's tricked out with everything. You get the battery, motor, everything's brand new, 2022. You get battery, motor, everything, manufacturer's warranty. You get 2 of my signature series rods. You get 1 of my 9-foot or 10-foot yank sticks. You get a tackle box. You get a paddle. You get 270 pieces, nasty bin hooks and plastics. You get everything, plus the seats. Everything's brand new with the manufacturer's warranty. And we'll ship it directly to your door. Look at that. Time I put one down, what did I tell you? Yank! He got it. He got it in his mouth. Look at that. Yank! It's almost like they got their head low. They're kind of sneaking out and doing their thing, and then I'm gonna show him to you, and we're gonna let him go. We're gonna let him go to next year or the year after. To the lake. That's the basin. We're going back to the deepest part of the lake, which is 25 feet. This is a 200-acre private lake, and I live all the way near the front. Okay, but we're at the back of the lake now. All right, you guys have seen me fish this spot. Matter of fact, let me turn you around just so you can see a little bit better. The reason why these fish back here are so big versus the middle or the front of the lake, my opinion, you know what they say about opinions. Deeper waters back here, larger food source back here, big shad, and these crappie just keep getting bigger and bigger. The dam is back here. We got a class 1 dam over here as well. Back up a little bit so you can get a real good shot. Let me see if I can get you guys just right. There you go. You have to have these. You see these? These right here, guys, are worth their weight in gold. All right, let me pull you down just a little bit. I want to make sure you guys can see me really good. There you go. Let me give you a good shot. You have to have these. You have to have these. Look, you can see how far we are from the bank. You guys see how far we are from the bank? And let me say this, before we get set up and start fishing, let me say this to you guys. Let me pull you down just a little bit. There you go. I want you guys to know this. I'm going to repeat this twice. I don't want to go over you guys' head. Very important. Crappie are habitual. They're going to do the same thing every year. All you have to do is get it in your mind and repeat it every year. In the spring, they're going to be in the shallows. This is where I catch them at in the spring. Summertime pattern. Look at the proximity. Where they are in the spring, and look where they are in the summer. Okay, they don't move too far. Crappie do not move too far. So in the summer, they're related to structure. Okay, they're not going to be too far away from where you were catching them in the spring. Now, come fall and winter, they're going to be in big water. In fall, they're waiting for the shad to start running, and they're going to be in big water, and you can catch them trolling. A lot of times in the evening, okay, or early morning, just come out and troll. You'll see me doing that. I do the same thing every year, guys. And come spring, we do it all the way back over again. Okay, go to my channel, take a look. I got over 300 segments with 17 million total views on all of our 5 platforms. They do the same thing. Crappie are habitual. The only thing that changed is your schedule. Well, you come out here 1 month, they ain't biting. No, man, you got to get on that schedule. You got to know what crappie are doing so you can locate them, so you chase crappie. This is a year-round, 8 days a week, 25 hours a day thing. Now, I'm out here early in the morning. I could be doing something totally different, but I'm out here to show you guys exactly what the crappie are doing, how to catch them, give you the tips that you need. Plus, we produce look, we got our own catalog, okay? When you make a major purchase, you get this free. You get this free. Look, 20 pages. Okay, so you can sit in the laboratory or wherever you are, and you can just thumb through this like old school, like the Sears catalog. You remember that back in Christmas? You used to go through that big old thick catalog and figure out what you want for Christmas. Anyway, you're going to get that, plus you get a cam sticker. This is free. Anytime you do a major purchase from us, you get this stuff free. Plus you get a discount on your next purchase for 10% off. Anything in our store, minus the rods, of course. Now, let me tell you what I got. Guys, I got the Raven, aka Blackbird. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna put them all up here. Look, if I can get it out of here. I got so many rods. I got. I can get this thing out of here. All right, here we go. I got the Viper Red. Okay, that's the newest pole that I offer, and I hadn't decided what I'm gonna run. Look. This is the orange Poseidon, okay? Look, I'm not finished. The Silver Stallion, okay? I haven't decided yet what pole I'm gonna run, okay? But we got all these poles from Cam's Crappie Hole. Listen, I invested a ton of money to get a $2.5 million inventory. $2.5 million inventory. There is nobody on the planet that makes an ultralight that is lighter than mine and a carbon fiber that comes in a combo, rod, reel, everything that you need. I get out here bi-weekly, if not weekly, and show you guys. Plus, I have the equipment that you can use. So you get, I wonder what that is that Cam's using. Let me go to the big box store. Let me figure out what it is. You don't have to do that. Go right down there to Cam's Crappie Hole, and you'll see. Listen, this is just 4 of 120 something rods that I offer. This is just 4. Okay, I got them in a 6 foot, 6 foot 2 inch, and also a 6'6". Okay, many different colors, many different styles, and all of our reels are attached. They come as combos, or you can go to Cam's Crappie Combos and you can purchase the rod and the reel separate. Okay, but listen, we got the markers out. Let's get ready to get down. We threw them out there. You guys, you got to get those markers. I'm getting ready to start fishing. By the time I get over there, I will be able to let you know what rod I'm going to use. Okay, so listen, get yourself something to drink. Look, check this out. Pull your socks all the way up. Look, Look, I got my rubbers on, but look at my long socks. Okay. And let me get set up. Let me put a minnow on. Let me get baited up, and we're running bobbers and we're running minnows. Check me out. Guys, we're gonna, again, you gotta kind of give me an A for effort, okay? We're gonna try to see if we can run 2 poles, which shouldn't be a problem back here. So we're just gonna try. Let's put that one right there. Let's get this other one fixed up. See, we have a little bit of luck right there. Make sure you guys can see. There we go. Yank! Time we threw that bad boy in there. Take your time. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Let me show them to you. Nice crappie. That's why you want an ultralight. That's why you want an ultralight. And you can see, let me show it to you. You guys can see the marker out there. Uh-oh, the other one's gone now. Uh-oh, uh-oh. The Viper Red. The Viper Red, yank! Ah, this is what I'm talking about. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Nice crappie. Let me show this one to you. The Raven and the AKA Blackbird. Look at that slow death. Let me see if I can show it to you. Look at that slow death hook. Look at that. Okay, that's that Deadly Blood Red on that one. We're going to put him in the basket. And on the other one, the Raven, we're running that 22 karat gold plated. Unbelievable. Let's put them in the basket. Let me see if I can show them to you real good. If I can kind of get myself together. I got a little junior size mess going on over here. These are perfect eating size crappie. Let me turn you around a little bit so you guys can see me. Perfect eating size crappie. Let me slide up a little bit. Perfect eating size crappie. Look at that. Let's put these rascals in the basket. In about 5.5 feet. Okay? So it's important, number one, to know your body, the body of water that you're fishing in. Number two, you kind of have to figure out if they're biting early morning or whether they're biting evening. That's what you've got to do your due diligence or your D&D with, okay? And let me tell you something. Those markers, if you guys get a chance, get you some of those markers. They're worth their weight in gold, because I guarantee you, once you find where the crappie are, and if you don't mark it right then and there, the chances of you finding it's going to be really, really next to slim. It's going to make it more difficult. Even still, you're going to be burning more time trying to figure out exactly where that spot is. When you had, if you had a marker, drop it in, now you're fishing. But now you got to figure out, recalibrate and figure out exactly where they are again, okay? So listen, I want to tell you guys this also. Make sure, if you want to see me do Instagram Live, if you want to follow me on Instagram, go to Cam's Crappie Hole Apparel, okay? And if you want to see me do live, just state it right down there in the description, in the comments. Just let me know, because I want to see if there's some interest in me doing Instagram Live. All of my videos are always released. YouTube is my heavy lifting. But guys, I want to show a lot of love, because we got 3,000 plus followers on Instagram, okay? Let's get back up there. Let's see if we can have a little bit more luck, okay? Guys, this is a perfect way to end this segment. Yank! Catching these crappie like this. Guys, if you get a chance, take your family out and let them see that bobber go under. Listen, you have a barrel of laughs, and that's why I want to say this too. I want to tell you guys, I grew up just like a lot of you guys bass fishing, okay? But once I got a hold of crappie, I don't do any more bass fishing. Crappie is what I chase constantly, year round. And you guys heard me say this earlier. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't catch crappie year round, okay? Don't let them talk you off your game like that, okay? We're in the heat of summer. Water temperature is 83, 84 degrees, 85, and I'm still yanking crappie. As a matter of fact, let me show you the haul so you guys can see it. You've only been out here an hour. And I'm going to continue to catch some fish. Look at this. I'm going to continue to catch some more fish. Look at that. Okay? We're just having a good time. All right? So listen, until next time, guys, also I want to look, before I get ready to let you go, with every major purchase that you do, I want to make sure I show you guys this. With every major purchase that you do, you get a catalog, one of our Cam's catalogs. Okay, you can see it. It's 18, 19, 20 pages. You're also going to get a discount coupon on your next purchase. Plus, you get a Cam sticker. Okay, all those things with a major purchase, you're going to get free that comes in there. Plus, anything above $35, you get free shipping. This is your boy Cam. Until next time, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn. Okay, I'm gonna film my cutaway while I'm sitting here fishing, guys. You can see what I'm running. Okay, first I want to show you. You guys have seen me over the years fish this bank. You remember that I told you about learning crappie's habits? Listen, this is simple. In the spring, they're in the shallows. Okay. When they get into the summertime pattern, they move from here to here. You see what that orange marker is, right? Listen, this is the summertime pattern. Matter of fact, I'm going to go over it again. I want to make sure this doesn't go over you guys' head. This is habitual. They do the same thing. You guys see me catch those big black males right here during the spring, right? In the shallows, right here. In the summer, which is, I'm in July right now, okay? Look, they're right here where that marker is. I'm killing them off of minnows. Okay, I switch from plastics here, curly tail, to summertime pattern. I'm running minnows. Now, in the fall, October, end of September, November, they're going to be in big water. They're going to do the same thing. So after they get finished fall and winter, I'm starting all the way back over again in spring. In the shallows, summertime pattern. Right here, related to structure. Not too far from where you originally were catching them in the spring. They're relating to structure. They're not chasing. You got to use minnows. You got to stay on top of them. And in the fall, we troll in big water because they're putting on fat, they're putting on weight to get ready to conceive in December. And then they carry those eggs for 90 days, December, January, February, and they drop.